Good morning, everybody. How are you today? We're going to play more Outbound to start today, and then we're going to try and swap over to watch some info on Fable. We'll probably... You're at 95 stream streak. Nice talk. We're definitely going to watch the demo. Not the demo. The trailer. Because that's only 3 minutes long. I'm worried about watching the gameplay trailer because it's 30 minutes long, and also I don't have an ad blocker, which means we're going to have to sit there waiting for the ads to fucking stop being there like every 10 minutes. And I don't really want to have to give YouTube anytime an ad comes on, I'm just going to switch off. I don't really want to be giving them more money than they need. And I don't have an ad blocker because I don't really like blocking ads. So, I think we'll probably just watch the, maybe towards the end of the stream, we'll just watch the trailer for it. I think that's probably a good idea. Because I don't want to watch like a 30-minute long thing where we're going to have to keep stopping because it's got ads in it. Because that just feels like, I don't want to be giving YouTube views, you know? Anyway, so we're going back to Outbound. We got to the 4th area yesterday. We nearly didn't because I was just like, I don't know what's happening. We fixed the ferry. The ferry slowly floated away above our view. We weren't really sure what was happening. We're in this new area, which is the... Sorry if you can hear jingling. I've got my jewelry on today. Annoying it's got ads. Yeah, I did wonder. So we're now in the 4th area, which we're assuming must be something Japanesey themed, one assumes, being the fact that... Good morning, Jodes. I mean, if the ads start, I'm happy to just turn the screen off so you can't see them so I don't advertise more for them. Interesting, mine doesn't. Well, I haven't loaded it up, but my assumption is if we try to watch the 30-minute video, it's going to push ads. If it doesn't, not a problem. Everything I've said is going to be lies. But my assumption would be that they would be. Hello, Steve. Only if the channel has them. Okay.
Time to hit the road.
I don't think the Xbox channel has them on because they are ads. Well, we'll have a look. Come on, Steve, let's go. But we'll do that towards the end of the stream. We won't do that right now, so we'll get some gameplay in. Otherwise, I have to cut it out. Like I did yesterday with the stick song. But yeah, we're now in the 4th area, which is great. We've literally just started. Really? There's no scrap here? Really? Steve, they've disappointed us. Come along, Steve. You're in a meeting at 11, so you have to do it before then. Oh, I honked, sorry. Ah. The aerial elevator. Right, I don't want to... I hear boop booping. Okay. Where does this go? I'm only here for a little bit. Got to head out for a last-minute family get-together dinner. Oh, no. I'll have to catch up on the VOD to see what I missed. God, I thought everyone's busy today. To be fair, we could always push the Fable thing to Monday. It's not really an issue. It's only to show people sort of what it's like. Is there stuff to loot? Give me all of your loots. Not a problem. It's not even coming out till February. We've got a while. Who's this little dude? Play Daddy? Oh, no. Nope. Nope. La 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 la. Okay, we got a ladder. We got a ladder. We've got a treasure chest. It's gonna have stuff in it for me. Can I get up there? Yes. Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot. We have these... Right. If there's any developers for this game watching, why can't I look through these? Why do you litter them everywhere, but I can't use them? Don't put things in places if I can't use them. I want to be able to use them. Right, could you please what is this?
Looks like I can download a blueprint here. It's on its way down.
A tea station? Well, that's very British of us, isn't it? A bamboo splitter seems like something I'm going to need in this area. How very British of everything. 2 gnomes? You are... Right, this is the horrible monkey lamp we got from the machine. Well, that's nice. I'm kind of glad we don't use it. It's horrible. What a horrible monkey lamp. I think the aerial thing's coming down. Is there anything else around the side as it's coming? No, I didn't... Oh, wait, is this it? Yeah. Steve, are you inside? Steve, we need to get in. It's going to drive off without us, Steve. Stephen? 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 Oh, he's got... No! No, Stephen, come here. Come here. Come here. Stay. Stephen, stay. Stephen, sit your tiny patoot on that platform. There's a good boy. We want to go up.
There we go.
Are we in? Oh, no. Oh, God, it's fast. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Where are we going? Oh, above the clouds? Stephen, I hope you're still there. Stephen, were you that side originally? Pretty sure you've slid. Stephen! Stephen, hold on, Stephen! He's sliding! Stephen! Hold on, Stephen. We're nearly there, baby. Just don't slide off the edge, babe. Stephen! Stephen! Stephen, I can't reach you right now. It won't let me move. Stephen, hold on. Don't slide through the bar, Stephen. Stephen! Stephen! He's gonna slide off! Oh. Well, this is nice. Oh, am I free to move? Stephen, Stephen, are you okay? Stephen, you can follow me now, baby. Yeah, probably a good thing. Get in, Stephen. I thought I was going to lose you, Stephen. You were sliding very near that big hole. Did it turn to night while we were here? Or is it always night here? We can find out. Day 106.
A fresh new day.
What a lovely, fresh new day. I was like, fireworks? Ew. No, thank you. Don't want none of that. Give me your honey. Do I need that much honey? Ooh, I've got a lot of stuff on me. Ooh, bamboo. Okay. We are now up on top of this. Okay. Stephen, I was really worried you were going to die. I saw you sliding. Oh, I don't think if we can slalom down here. I feel like this is a non-slalom area. Ooh, birds have been collecting bottle caps again. What is this?
Looks like
I need a better axe again to chop a dead piece of tree. How rubbish it. That's it. Pour it to death, Stephen. Get it. Pat your little feet on it. Pat those feet. Well, there's a free one. Cool. Is there people here? Stephen, there's finally alive people. Stephen, hurry up. Stephen. Oh, sorry, Stephen. Stephen, there's actually people. They're alive. Oh. They're alive and they're creepy. Okay, not happy about that. Stephen, I'm sorry. They appear to be creepy. What is this? A honey tea. More bamboo strips. Steve! Good morning, cheesecake. Stephen. Have you met a dog called Stephen? Yes. Ooh, what's that? A quartz rock. Are we happy about this? I'd rather be alone, thanks. They kind of look like potatoes. We'll have a look at them directly in a minute, okay? I must admit, I was quite happy on my own with Stephen. I feel like they're trying to harsh my buzz. Pink rock's nice. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Can't fall off, turns out. Well, this is pretty. What's it, Stephen? What is that? There's to be a giant Christmas tree maypole for some reason. Okay, cool. Giant Christmas tree maypole.
That could come in handy.
It probably could, yes. Let's talk to these weirdos. They have a cannon. What is this? Oh god, Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me. I had a heap of chores today. You did. What does this dude look like? Are these Willy Wonka's minions? Do I need to be careful? That's it, Stephen. Run through their party. Destroy the party, Stephen. They may not have fun. Okay. I feel like I should be concerned about all these new people. I was okay with it just being us. Although, if Thine remembers correctly, I did whine quite a lot that there was never any other people. And now I'm like, now there's too many people. Who are all these people and why are they in my place? My place? Is this a path that's going to keep going? No. Right. Do. Stephen, are we okay? Where is the... Stephen, are we okay with all these extra people? Because I don't feel like I'm okay enough with these extra weird jiggling people. I am not okay. I'm not okay.
Looks like I can download a blueprint at this signal tower.
As much as it would be cool to have a better flashlight, I think we probably need to make that axe. I think we probably need to make the axe. Ooh, someone in my eye. Jump. What a variation of colours this area has. It has green, pink, yellow and orange. It's like somebody had a paint pad and went, do you know what? All the colours. I'm not complaining.
I should clean this up.
All of the fireworks! All of them! So that would look way better if it had been nighttime and not just a gremlin who came in the middle of the day just going... Right, so what do we need for this pickaxe? Let's have a look. What do I need for the axe? Rose minerals. Oh, it's a good thing I've just picked up loads of rocks then, isn't it? Come on, Stephen, you're in the way. Have you met a dog called Stephen? I can only make 3. How many did I need? Probably more than 3. Was it more than 3? It was very much more than 3. It's so pretty. This area is very nice. Stephen, I think we're going to have to go searching for more rocks. Stephen, stop scratching. Right. Are you higher? Let's travel down the cliff. I don't know how big this area is going to be. Oh, look, probably something we need a bigger pickaxe for. We do happen to be going just a tiddly bit too smidge. And stop. I was cleaning, then I had to deliver Mr. Cheese his sandwich, and then my mum collected her mop, and then and then I could get done cleaning and take a bath. You did really well yesterday. I'm going to assume it's a smaller area, maybe, because there's only 3 paintings. But I don't 100% know that's true. There does only appear to be 1 of these, though. Okay. Come along, Stephen. Come along, Stephen. Let us see what we can do. I'm gonna pick up this free piece of wood. Right, what level pick do I need for this? Level 4.
I need a better pickaxe.
I don't even know if I have the better one. Ooh, there's another rock. Stephen, we drive past quite a lot of free loot. We were going a little fast. It was probably my own fault. I could have slowed down, it is true. But what would have been the fun in slowing down? Less death, probably. Don't... Okay, there's something that way. Is there a path that continues? Stephen, please do not fall off the cliff. You're actually starting to frighten me. Stephen, please. Stephen, please. Starting to scare me. You got the gummies. Will you ever get the ones you need, Jodes? At this point, it feels like they're just being like, oh, so close. Yay! Not the one you wanted, but that's the one you got. This area is really pretty. Look at these. I almost feel like they're glowing in the dark. Oh, a cairn. You will... Probably not. I mean, it took Zeoth ages to get that last card. I might have added new cards by then. The new cards will have different backgrounds, so you will know if you have different ones. I'm going to go left. Stephen.
I'll put this in storage.
Are you coming, Stephen? Right, my watch is really starting to irritate me. Right, let's go to the sides. When we're gonna have a time or three, I'm gonna have to travel up the cliff. There is 2 rocks here and I want them both. Is that another aerial thing? That feels like a bridge or an aerial thing. Right, can I pick up this? Yes. Stephen, I'm only pulling 2 or 3 cards each day, so my odds aren't going to be that good. To be fair, you could pull lots of them and I still think your odds wouldn't be that good. The odds system seems really weird because the odds aren't different. I think the only 2 you need now are higher level ones. But they have the same odds. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. They have the same odds. So, I think it's going to be, you'll have loads and loads and loads and then it'll be pity. It'll give you a pity pool. I think that's another going up higher thing. Which means I'm going to go back down this way. That's 3. I needed 8, didn't I? Here you go. You need OG, Ploo, and Targ. Is it Targ you need? I'm having to pull my chair in, I'm stuck. Just ignore me. Ignore me!
Healing supplies secured.
You're here now until 11. Right. How much longer have you got, Jodes, or have you got to leave like super soon? Good morning, Nim. If you had to make or pick one dish that represents you, what would you pick? Honestly, I wasn't sure if anybody would watch it, being the fact that I normally do the cozy games. But if people are willing to watch, I think it could be quite a laugh. I think it could be very funny. Honestly, it feels like it could be quite funny. Is that a small log? We want to see you scream and cry. Well, I realise that's why I have a cry emote now. Not too big. I have never completed any Fable game. I have played them all. I have never completed them because they always get to the point where the flipping creepy dribbly wolf boys come out and I'm just like, no, no, I've had enough. It's so funny to me that they show off that you can be multifaceted by hiring people, being nice, and on the flip side, firing someone, committing a murder. Like they hold equal weight. Oh, what? I really hope you get into the creator program. That would be insane. I just want to see the mechanics at work and see how many people will immediately condemn you for kicking a chicken. I'm pretty sure the adults go, ew, that's uncouth, and the kids are like, yeah, yeah. I remember the kids being very, very excited if you kicked a chicken. Like this was the funniest thing they'd ever seen. You know, like kids do, because they be insane. She kicked a chicken! She kicked a chicken! And then the parents are like, stop looking at that woman. Don't look at her. Avert that eyes. But it's the same as like, that was a very poor area. So I remember in the third game, certainly, that...
Looks like I need a better axe.
Yes, I know. So in the third game, you start off in like a poorer area because you're trying to sort stuff out. And obviously if they love you, that's fine. But the rich people will be like, ew, loved by the poverty people, oh no. And you're just like, screw you, dude. I left my 6 wives and my husband behind. Don't you be talking like they're anything lower than you, where you sat there with your bustle and your massive hair. I did slap someone, I vaguely remember, in the third one. Could you slap people? I feel like I slapped someone. He was being sassy about my bird, so I gave him a slap. I gave him a little cheeky slap. Yeah, you could. That's what I thought. He made a comment about my husband. Now, in one of the towns, I married the hat maker because he was just adorable, and I married him.
Supplies for crafting.
He kept saying I was the most beautiful, handsome woman he'd ever seen, and I was like, well, I'm marrying you because you're nice. And he said something horrible about my husband, so I slapped him. Normally you can kick them without people hating you. But they didn't... What they didn't show was, like, the magical gates that are in Fable. So there's, like, magic gates that you do, like, chores for. Like chores. They give you quests to do. But some of them will be good and some of them will be evil. And you have to kind of decide yourself whether you want to be, like, good or bad. Oh, a campfire story. The legacy of Kalia and Zachary Studer. Long ago, when the world was still green and full of life, 2 curious children were born, Kalia and Zachary. Their mother Elizabeth taught them how the clouds, the rivers, and the winds danced together to keep the world alive. Their father, Fernando, showed them the hidden beauty of life, plants, animals, even the smallest living cell. But as they grew, they saw that humans were clever and careless. Forests fell, oceans rose, and each year the world grew quieter.
We can't save it now, said Kalia. Maybe we can save it for later.
So they made a promise. They gathered seeds, spores, and DNA from every living thing, sealing them inside a vast preservation vault called the Project Capstone Earth, a final safeguard for the planet's living blueprint. To watch over it, they built Alan, the automated life simulation node, designed to restore life when time was right. Kalia and Zachary grew old, knowing that they'd done all they could. And when they were gone, time moved on and the world withered. Humanity vanished. Centuries passed, and then one night, a quiet hum broke the silence. Alan awakened. Following their plan, he released seeds into fertile soil, revived lost creatures, and watched the earth breathe again. He built another with the help of Christopher, another machine made to clear away the ruins of humankind. And then, deep within Project Capstone Earth, Alan found the final human DNA. He hesitated, remembering Kalia, Zachary, Elizabeth, Fernando. Should humans return to this reborn world? Would they care for it this time? Beneath the new green sky, Alan waited, and the Earth lived once more, And their legacy endured. Sorry, I read this and I was just like, wait a minute, are they supposed to be the people from Wall-E? Because Alan is like Ava, and then there was Christopher. Another machine made to clear away the ruins of humankind. And I was just like, is that Wall-E? Christopher, you know, his deep project name of Christopher. I've just burnt myself on the fire. That's your tiny fire. You know, Christopher. You know, good old Chris, innit? Oh. You could just fart next to people. Yes, you could. Good old Fable. I turned this fucking minigame off. Why are you back, minigame bitch? I turned the minigame off. Didn't you default me when I told you off? Your minigame is not fun, okay? The minigame is not fun. Right, how are we doing? Do I have any more machines I can make? Probably. Do that one. Oh, the bamboo split. I need more bamboo. That's fine. Mushroom plot. A wood plank. Stephen.
Time to hit the road.
Stephen. Stephen. Clearly we're leaving, Stephen. Get in the car. I wasn't just playing around being like, hey, Stephen, let's just do stuff and things. We're leaving, Stephen. Get in the car. There might be something up there too. I apologize, Stephen. I have become distracted. Yeah, I think Fable could be really fun. There's a gnome up there.
Huh. Looks like I need a better pickaxe.
They finally told us GTA 6 is good. Yeah, I saw that. Pre-orders. The 25th of June will be the start. Yeah, I saw that, but they haven't actually announced how expensive it's going to be yet. Because it's due out November now, isn't it? Silver Luke. Because originally, wasn't it? It was due out like February time. And then they were like September perhaps. And then they pushed it back again. Because there are so many games coming out like the end of September and October time. The assumption is to just make sure that they weren't released the same time as GTA 6. GTA 6 is going to be huge, don't get me wrong, because there's been so many people waiting for it. I don't think the hype will last for more than 2 weeks. And then anything else can just come out and do it. I'm not a GTA 6 girly. I will watch Targ play it, but I didn't like the story in GTA 5. I like watching people roleplay in it. So I'm not really that fussed. I'll watch people play it when it first comes out. I'm really not that fussed on it in general. This area is very pretty. Yeah, we don't know the price yet. A Barbie game comes out. No. Barbie's still making games? I will say that some of the Barbie games aren't terrible. GTA is the only game we should be getting in November. The thing is, though, is they know November is so close to Christmas that a lot of people will buy things ready for Christmas. So it's clever. I mean, let's be fair here. Most people this year are probably going to get Pacopia for Little people and stuff like that. And that's about to have loads more patches and stuff as well. When did Pacopia come out? Did that come out last year? Barbie Rewind came out in March. I'm okay with not many new games coming out this year. I have plenty to catch up on. We have so much stuff coming out this year. I mean, my God, in the next 2 months, we've got 2 farming games coming out. We've got Fields of Mystia. We've got Moonlight Peaks. I'm sure there's more. Over Magica's out. I haven't had a chance to play that yet. Problem is, Over Magica's such an in-depth game. I don't want to just skim over it again. I want to give it, like, the adequate amount of time it deserves. Critter Cove probably is going to come out. Ugh, I don't have time for all these games that are going to take like hours and hours, which is why I'm quite happy with this game. Because I reckon we could be finished with this game soon. Did I not get any water? Oh, fuck you then. Oh no. Because I don't want games that take ages. I mean, my god, Fable's going to take up a big old chunk. The more I've watched about it, the more I'm going to enjoy it. But the issue I have is the fighting. But it looked very much like Hogwarts Legacy fighting, and I was okay with that. As long as I don't have to fly on a magical broom and give myself motion sickness, I think we'll be fine. Monster Hunter Stories 3, I need to go back and play. I got to the 3rd area. I was so burnt out from collecting eggs. I didn't do anything. Because obviously I went away on holiday. So I got to the 3rd area. Of which I don't even remember what it was like. But I was still going back to the 1st area to like complete some more stuff that I needed to do. Now I'm having to do that with the 2nd area.
Looks like I need a better sickle.
Why was it so offensively loud? Music's nice. Fable looks like you could play it for months without running out of things to do. Yeah,
Okay,
that's my
let's
worry.
go.
I only just got to the 2nd area. I liked the 2nd area, but the 2nd area got considerably more scary. Because there was all sorts of big boys there that I remembered. I think I was just strolling around somewhere in the 2nd area and got like jump scared, and I was just like, Arr! I was not happy about the jump scare. Also, I was starting to get very stressed out with the fact that I'd be like running around in places and things would just be like randomly attacking me. I was like, just let me live my life, man. I don't know if I should have come this way. We're fine. I love my all-terrain vehicle that goes wherever I go. Sorry, I'm covering half your party. Is there a collection of a ton of previous games? I don't know, to be honest. It helps that I'm so busy with work and I can't really play. So I've got Pacopia DLC coming out in August as well. Also, there's going to be a new event, so I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, I don't play that on stream. I've already finished Pacopia. I'm just beautifying it to my very low standards of just moving everybody in because I can't be asked. I assume the counter to go on top is so you can put more on top, so you can have them stacked? Maybe? Ploo is going to be scared of Fable while I probably is just psychoistic. That's going to be two sides of the coin. There's going to be me going, I don't want to go in the cave. I don't want to go in the cave. There's monsters in there. And Cheesecake's going to be like, right. I need to go in the cave because I need to collect all of these things. There could be a child in there and I need to save them. So I'm like whining outside and Cheesecake's just saving the child, wrestling them back because they go, I want it to be a hob. And you're like, shut up, child. Well, Ploo's outside going, it's probably okay if he gets eaten, right? Two very different sides. Everyone loves Cheesecake, and I'm just sat there in the corner going, and they're like, oh, look, it's the wuss hero. I'm not a wuss. I'm not a wuss. I'll be all right until the big scary dudes turn up. I really don't like the werewolf things. I don't. There's
just what
something
I
about their
needed.
that right, I need to show you. Because I can't describe what it is about them. Are they called lichens? Bulverines. The Bulverines. I keep calling them the wrong name. Right, I can't describe to you. So I have to show you. Okay? When you're all going, Pastor? Yes. This is a Bulverine. Look at this fucking shit. Look at this. Look at this shit. You're telling me I'm supposed to look at that and go, oh, that's all right? No. No. It's scary. I don't like this. I don't like this. Let's have a look at the others. Look at this. Look at this. What the hell? This comes out of me. I'm screaming. I'm sorry. I don't like this. Look at it. Look at this. Look at it. No, that's awful, right? They are easy to beat. I don't care how easy to beat they are. They're scary. They're horrible. No. I mean, that looks more jokey. I don't mind that. That was in Fable Legends. They used to be like white and more wolf-like, like this. I don't. Oh, I remember him. Poor dude. Yeah, see, like they used to sort of look like this, but they've always been really wolfy. I don't like them. I don't like them. I haven't liked them since the first game. They're horrible, man. I don't like them. Look at them. Look at this. No. No. They're just creepy. They're horrible. I don't like them. Clicking F11 everywhere and breaking stuff. I don't like them. And that's the reason why I always get to that point and I'm just like, no. No, I'm out. No. Creepy. They're easy to beat. Yeah, I don't even get trolls. I can take down trolls. I can do like the hobs and stuff like that and the zombies and shit. I don't give a shit about that. People, I don't care about killing people in games. I don't care. I'll happily off a couple of humans in games. Yeah, that's not a problem. You bring out them creepy motherfuckers, I'm just like, no, I can't. They're just, they're just creepy. I don't like them. They be creepy. Come on, Steve. Oh, hey, Steve. And they always bring them out and they're like, oh, we've been having a real issue about stuff. And as soon as they say that, I'm like, oh God, I know what it is.
Maybe there is another way across?
I know what it is. And they're always like, no, it'll be fine, I'm sure. And like, oh, Wolverines, isn't it? Or when they specifically mention a specific area from Fable, and I'm like, oh, why am I getting such a visceral reaction to this? What is it about that place? What is it about that place that my body remembers as I walk in and I'm like, do you know, this place seems really familiar. Like all overgrown and marshy and shit. Why do I remember this area so... And then the Wolverines attack and I'm like, oh no, I remember. It's all coming back. It's all coming back.
I'll store this right here.
Now walk into Warhammer, everything... and we're going to do Warhammer and everything until it stops moving. Reminds me of when I first started Skyrim, I'd quick save every 4 steps and be terrified of every monster and Droga. The spider was the worst one for me because I'm not a great fan of spiders. Certainly not 10 blossomwood planks. I'm certainly not a great fan of giant spiders with wriggly teeth. But I am better at than Wolverines. Right, we need 10 blossomwood planks. Do I have 10? Yeah. If there's magic, and like, because it didn't look like you were having to aim to do the magic. If there's magic, I think I'll be perfectly fine. Because it certainly looked like Like he force lifted everyone into the air and then slammed them into the ground. If I can do crowd control, it's not going to be too bad. And I think I'll be okay with that. It's when people swarm, that I panic a bit, because then I'm just like, what's happening? There's too much happening. My old lady brain can't be keeping up no more. But yeah, it'll be fine. I didn't mean to eat that. It's very hit and miss on video game spiders. If they're realistic, I'm usually terrified. The ones like Narcilia, the Narcilia are just sweet little peas. When I played the second Monster Hunter, I had a Narcilia in my team from the start. Because I ran a specific team that she used to stick them to sleep and then hit them with Sleep Chaser. And then if they were still asleep, I could then whip out another creature which would stack more damage onto it depending on how bad it was. Narcilia was such a good monstie in the second game. I don't use her in this game. Who do I use? I don't want to spoil it because obviously I use some of the ones from the second area, so I won't spoil. Let's just say the most disappointing character and monstie that I have so far is the main dragon. Because it's the same as the other two games. But you can build everyone else up because you have that ability, but they're locked. And he's just not good. I barely used the Rathian. So I managed to do the quest in the first area where you bring back the pink Rathians. I get so annoyed. So I managed to finish the quest in the first area where you bring back the pink Rathians. And then if you keep doing it, you bring back the Dread Queen Rathian. And I had one of those on my team for a little while, but she wasn't as good as I would have liked, so I swapped her out. So I still used a long time for ages a Toby Kadachi.
This could be useful.
I've only just swapped him out for somebody else because you can get Toby Kadachis in this. Is it because I'm talking about another puppers that isn't you? You can get Toby Kadachi in this area, so you can boost the one that you get given in the start of the game, which is very useful because Toby Kadachi is by far the best mount to ride around on because not only can he fly, but he also can climb and run really fast. I love Toby, me too. I got the... Originally, I was working with one of the bats from the original area, the Pomalu, because I loved him. And I was able to beat the... What are they called? The really powerful ones that have taken over an area and you have to beat them. But they've changed. You have to do like a boss fight, but I can't remember what they're called. The ones infected with the virus. The crystallized ones. So I managed to beat the Narcilia one and unlock that area. The feral ones. The feral ones. So I managed to unlock that. Toby. Not Toby. He's not Toby. Are you stuck? Wait. What are you doing, darling? Steve. Steve. Okay. I'm going this way, babe. Okay, fine. He'll follow. Come on. I don't know what's going on with Steve. I think he might be broken. The invasive ones. Yep, that's the ones. The invasive ones. Where they've become like crystallized by the crystals in the area. So, in the... They teach you in the first area how to beat them. And then you unlock the areas. That's how you basically get your first one. And there's then... Once you've left the first area, if you go back again, once you're in the second area and you can travel back, use the... Because when you go to the map, it will show you the second area. If you press, I think it's X or Y, it will take you to the main world map. You can then travel back to the previous area, which I find quite funny because if the end of the first part of the game, I'll say, literally implies that you can't go back because it's going to be bad if you do. You and Eleanor, is that what she's called? You've both decided that you need to do this. The others have come with you. You got to go through. So you go through. It's very heavily implied that if you go back, it's going to be bad. And then you're like, okay, well, let's just travel back on our magical flying beasts and it'll be fine. And nobody questions it. You can literally go into the town and nobody questions it. Not that, you know, that you've returned the princess of the other kingdoms with you. They don't care. I think Steve might be broken. Is Steve still broken on the bridge? Yes. Yes, Steve is. If I go this way, will he now return this way? Okay, he didn't want to have to go that way. All right, Steve, calm your shit. So, yeah. So if you go back now, you might need to get in the car so we can teleport. He's coming now. So if you go back to the first area, you'll find that a whole bunch of new quests have opened up. And there will be specific things that you can now do in different areas that weren't available before. To unlock more of the elements. So that you can have, like, I had a green polymoo. What else did I have? I'm trying to think of things that aren't a spoiler for you. I'm trying to think who I still run in my main party. I still have a Kit Q, but I had a red one. But I fused him with a green one. He was pretty great. Where's Steve? Steve? I know you were here. I saw you come home. He's under the... Come on, Steve. We're going.
Okay, let's go.
I had a Yan Kit Ku. Why am I hitting stuff? I'm nowhere near the edge. I think I had the King Lidroth, is that what it's called? The sponge boy. He was pretty great. I use him a lot. But I managed to change him to be fire type? Or maybe he was lightning, I can't remember. And then I just kept electrocuting everything because he's insane. Thank you for avoiding spoilers. I'm trying really hard because I have a lot of the beasts that I really liked in the second happen to be available if you do some finagling. Because obviously a lot of the game just requires you to basically build up and repopulate the areas. Like it teaches you to do with the Rathians. So there is a specific creature in the first area that if you... So do you remember... I'm trying to remember. So do you remember in the first area, one of the big things was finding the Rathian inside the crystal so that you could then bring the egg back and then it was like, oh, whoopee, we found this crystal and it's a rare species, so we need to make sure that it gets brought back to life. Same thing. All I have in the first area right now are the mutations of Rathians and Lagiacrus. So you do have Lagiacrus. Okay, that was the one I was trying not to spoil in the first area. Yeah, Lagiacrus is huge. Oh, I use him constantly because he's just so good. I love my Laggy. God, I love my Laggy. He is by far my bestest of boys. Is that just normal? I love Laggy, me too. Surprisingly, I didn't use the frog. Because I could have done, but he was really rubbish. So I didn't. Oh wow, our tyres were down to 72%. I don't care if he's bad, I love him. Chatacabra. Which one was Chatacabra? Oh, it was the frog boy. Yeah. So do you not? Because I don't use him. I don't care if he's bad. I love him. I have the armor one too. The sort of frog wrestler. Yeah. I didn't use him in the end. Because you'd think, oh, it's Frog, I'd use him. But he wasn't good enough. I have very strict rules for who I will put on Ploo's team. And he didn't pass the test. I have my best boy. I did find my best boy, which pleased me greatly. Because if you all remember when the game came out, I was like, I hope this particular Mon is in there. Because I love him. He's literally my favourite boy. He is in the game. And I got him. And I was so excited. To the point where I was literally like, oh my god, I found him. And Targ was like, is that the creepy one you used in the last game? I was like, I will literally make him the best he can be. And I don't even care. So power is permanently taken by Rathia and Chatacabra. I think I had an Anjanath for a long time because you can get them in the first area. He gets outmatched like super quick.
This could be useful.
I just didn't like... I'm not a great fan of the Rathian because he has so little that you can do until you can start moving the stuff over. I just didn't use him very often. And then I had an Anjanath. But I didn't... I like the Anjanath and they are powerful. I just didn't find him good enough. Oh, I could... Is this another... So those were my two power ones. My speed one for most of the first and second area, and to be fair, I could probably take him into the third area because I made mine really good, was Toby Kadachi. But I do use somebody else now. So Neurasilia Longsword will put the monsters to sleep. It's so helpful. And Anjanath is too strong for me still. I was incredibly lucky that I just found his egg. I just found his egg. So what I did was, as I was in one of the camps on the left-hand side in the first area, I found an Anjanath egg just very lucky. So what I did was I hatched it, released it back into the wild, and just kept doing that for ages and ages. I've been praying for Hellblade Glauvinus because they're my main one in the stories too, so I got attached. I haven't seen... I don't know if I've seen him yet. I certainly haven't seen him in the first 3 areas, but then I'm not really far through in the third area. That doesn't mean it's not in there. I would be surprised if he wasn't, because I'm pretty sure, without spoilers, because you're in the you've gone past the first area anyway. Didn't they use that as one of the big boss fights we had to do? So I would be surprised if we couldn't get them, being the fact that they were kind of already in the game.
Gotta tidy this up.
I know the people from Vermeil use Glavenus in the battle I saw. So I guess we could... Yeah, I assume we can get them. I mean, my assumption is we'll go there eventually. We just haven't gone there yet. The third area is also not Vermeil, by the way. Vermeil, sorry. It's a different area, of which I can't actually remember what it's called, so it's not a spoiler because I can't remember. Oh, is this hot springs? Oh, they're gnome. On top of a capybara in the hot springs? Oh my god. I still got that honey.
Huh.
Hey, Steve. By the way, I know I talk a lot in chat when I'm here. If I need to stop spamming, please let me know. I won't take offense. I don't care if people talk in chat. It's nice to talk to somebody that actually knows about the games I play, because there are very few people play the same games. Other than, like, cozy games, obviously, which is why we're all here. Never apologise for being excited about something you love. God, wouldn't the world be sad if we didn't talk about the things that we actually like doing? All right, cool. Yeah, I hope we can get because the Glavenuses are such a good I remember what I had. In 2, I used a
handy.
Barry off, the one that has like the big bulky head and he digs under the ground. Oh, I remember what some of the third area was now. So I've just had a vision of what the third area was, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I really liked a Barryoth, which was the rock dinosaur, not the Barryoth. Baroth, not Barryoth, which is like the snow tiger dude. I also liked him. I just want to make sure I'm not speaking over other people wanting to join in the chat. Baroth. Yeah. So the Baroth, not the Barryoth. So I used both. I'm hurting a lot right now, so I'm just being lazy. I think your company is positively a blessing, Luca. Oh, I'm sorry that you're hurting. It's also okay to lurk if people just want to watch and lurk. I don't have any issue with that. I'm going to be honest. I don't tend to talk in chats when I'm watching Twitch because where we watch on the TV, it's so hard to connect anything that talks. I just lurk. It's just easier for us. Thank you, Ploo. Thank you. You're very welcome. It sucks when you're in pain. So there is a path going down this way. There is also something else here. Perhaps we should check that out before we go back. Was that yeah, there's these people again. These oh no, it's not people, it's just bunting. It's just bunting. Can I get back and make myself the better scythe thing? I've got hiccups. Special streamers just have a way to drag us out, huh, Luca? Thank you for saying I'm special. I won't take it. I won't let it get to my head or anything because it's big enough already and Zale can't cope making more hats.
Perfect for the next project.
I'm almost always a lurker unless I'm here. I have very few chats I chat in. I think Cheesecake might be the only person I actually chats
should
in.
find something to eat.
I'm fine. Why are you getting so hungry? It's like by the end of the game, she's like, I just can't survive on honey alone. Yes, you can. Just keep coping. Just keep swimming and living off pure honey daily. The head of the VTuber model grows by 1 inch every stream until we notice. You'll only notice because you won't be able to see the bottom edge of the screen anymore. Just be like a massive head. Zale's just like, she made me do this. Just making me play Fable. She can cope. February's going to be a fun time. She said sarcastically. The bit when he was like, if you don't want to have to do it, all you have to do is just stay here. I was like,
roll.
Don't give me that option. I will never leave. I will never leave. Can I just play? I can just play Shop Simulator for the rest of my life where I'm like, good morning, Dave. You having a good day down the butcher shop? Oh, you'd have no idea, Ploo, how wonderful my day's been. And the wife and I am so proud you gave us our house. We love you so much. And then the lady in the tailor's like, I don't like you because I think you're too rich. And I'm like, you're a bitch and I don't like you anyway. I could just have so much fun. And then I'm going to have to move to new areas and nobody will know me. And I'll be like, this place is arse. Oh, Fable, I love you so much. But you're so weird that you have to, you can't describe to people. You have to show them. Because Fable is an experience that everybody must have. Because it's such a weird concept that you can't just tell people what it is. Wait, can I make the new scythe? It's this one, isn't it? You're going to become the sole landlord of the entire town, be married and divorced from every MC. I don't get divorced, I just marry everyone. I can't divorce people, I'm not mean. Right, I need 3 more rose minerals. and planks. I'm just married to everyone, whether they like it or not. You're pretty, marry me.
I don't want to marry you. I'm already married.
That's not an option. Oh, I'm sorry. No. I'm that person in the movie that's the bad guy. And like she came in, she forces everyone to get married to them. And I'm just like, that's me. They all wanted to marry me. No, we didn't. Yes, they did. Darling, stop disagreeing with Daddy. That got weird quick, sorry.
Looks like I need a better sickle.
Oh my god, a better sickle. She sounds so depressed about life all the time. Look, I know Willy Wonka kidnapped us and we're just coping with life, but she's so depressed all the time. It's like really... She's dragging me down, man. I will miss this game when we finally finish it, because it has been quite fun. We're going. Ooh, new radio tower. Oh, of course, it's the one at the bottom of the massive cliff. Yeah, you can jog on. My apologies for assuming your 78 spouses would force you for getting a 79th. Yeah, because that's the limit. We were all right when you bought in 7-8. We were all right with her because she's quite cute and she makes nice cakes. But when you bought in number 79 and he's got an attitude, I'm not dealing with it. Everybody raise your hand if you want to get a divorce. Right, are you divorcing from me or everyone else? Confuse him with... And then I'll just have to buy lots of presents and confuse him with pizzazz. So much pizzazz. It'll be fine. You haven't seen Ploo Woo yet. I could... What a horrifying thought. You haven't seen Ploo Woo. Could be an experience. Oh, the mass divorce. I've just sat there having a divorce every paper. I'm more concerned... Right. We know there's going to be dirty time, right? Because, you know, it's Fable, innit? I will make a promise of maybe we'll do it once unless it's funny. Okay? I will... Oh, unless it's funny. And then, obviously, I might do it again. I think I have to at least do the woohoo until we get a child. Because if I'm as hideous as I'm going to... As I imagine in my head... I want to see what horrible gremlin my genes and any gene of one of these people can make. I think it's just essential to, for science, obviously, for science. Oh, I didn't mean to take that out. It's gonna, I think it would be good for science to see what sort of horrendous gremlin child I could make. God, if I could, I probably won't be able to make myself green, but my God, if I can make myself fucking hideous. And then they're all like, oh, she's so lovely. She's got such a lot of money. Shame about the face. What's wrong with my face? She's trying to be rude all the time. I have a feeling... Jesus, that's loud. Lord, baby sweet Jeebus, please stop yelling in my ear. Oh, no. Well, I hope they weren't eating those. Oh. Also, I quite appreciate these coloured beds. Aren't they nice? I could have this out the front of my camper van. Do you have a button I need to press? Good Lord, woman, what have they done to you? Are they dead? Are they betwixt by these gentlemen's magical hips? They're not even blinking. This one looks dead. Oh, I don't like that at all. Right, I'm just going to move on. I'm going to hope that they have a button I can press. If they become betwixt by that gentleman's hip, they're mannequins. Steve, get out of there. They could have something that catches. That's why there's ropes, because they're an exhibition. I'm not sure that's true.
I'll put this in storage.
And then I will run over Steve. Steven, he's fine. Right, there's more over there, Steve. We are going over there, don't worry. Is this another... I get the feeling that they're really pushing the, hey, wouldn't you like to paint your thing? And I'm just like, no. Why is that just... Who has destroyed this perfectly fine mountain with this hopefully biodegradable paint? Because it doesn't feel like you've done a good job here. Oh, dude, nice mustache. Do you have a switch I can switch? Also, the pink and the purple on the car goes hard. Keep dancing. Can I steal your paint? No. Nice. Even Steve's like, this is insane. Ploo, been wondering, is that as large and high you can build the van? No. No, I'm pretty sure I can go further. Whether I should. No, I'm pretty sure there are more expansions to it. Let me go have a look for you. Oh, there's stuff up there as well. Let me go have a look. So, I have an outside area that only expands to my magical tent pegs. But I believe this bit can get taller. I don't know how high it can go. It hasn't specifically said. But in here, this one, I can make it bigger outside once more by the looks of it, but I needed salt, which I'm not picking up anytime soon if it's in the other area. The weight capacity is what makes it so you can carry more, because obviously if you're too heavy, your car stops. I have a feeling... Actually, we are not even near, so it's up in the top corner here. We're only like halfway, so I think I'm still fine. Although I must admit, the Beehive 3 is quite tempting. Because I don't add all the trinkets and stuff, because they'll be heavy. I think I get away with a lot more than most people probably do, but yeah, this is just gaining... This stuff in this one is just aesthetic features, which I wasn't that fussed about. So this was the one that made it so I could build on top. And I don't believe... Oh, go down the stairs. Whoopsies. You just have not done bigger. No, this is true. Honestly, it was already so garishly large, I was like, probably best not to. I mean, where was the flooring? It's been such a long time since I've needed to build anything. Okay, so there is a limit. Quite a lot way. Quite a long way, as it turns out. Jesus, that's quite a long way. And one assumes that you could then square that off. Oh no, I think it might be too heavy. Yeah, I think it's... have I hit... Oh, sorry. So I've hit the weight capacity up in the top corner. Okay, so it will be whatever your weight capacity can be. Which makes sense. Okay, because I was like, holy shit, that's like I've got walk your own plank. Okay, so it's whatever your weight capacity is. And then obviously I've gone back down again. Okay, well that's interesting to know. So I could make it bigger. But I guess the more it adds, because each flooring's 1. I think I was at 24, wasn't I? Yeah. 26. So if I wanted to go bigger, I would have to find the door. And then I would have to buy this upgrade, which I don't have the glass at the moment. Do I have any of this? How much glass did I need? The issue I have with these things is that you make them, you do this, it costs you 16 clay and 20 glass. And then you then have to redo it again. Can you make your bed upstairs too? You can make a bed. Oh, can you make a bed? Oh, maybe not. Oh no, you can make a bed. Whether it's usable. What have I got loads of? Can I sleep in it? Why, yes. Yes, you can. There you go. For science. I only asked because you didn't make a
fresh new
walkway.
day.
Do any of these actually make the van? No, the actual van. So when you start the game, you get the option of 3 vans with a 4th that's a DLC, which is a school bus. And they tell you in the left-hand corner at the bottom the stats of each van. This was the all-round one. There was like a big 4x4 one, which had more building space, but less control. And where I'm pretty bad at driving games as it is, I didn't want to risk killing myself. Which, let's be fair here, could have happened very easily. Is it 10 glass? Have I only got 5 of those? Oof. Fine, we'll find some more stuff. It could have gone horribly wrong. Oh, there was no could. It would have gone horribly wrong. What's it called? Honey. So it looks like I could make bigger, but not right now. And I can improve my weight, so I could make it bigger. You could decorate. I'm not a decorator.
Looks like I need a better sickle.
I've never been very good at the decorating side. Who planted a banana? That's weird, man. Yeah, I've never been good at the decorating stuff because I just don't care. Please be careful with the yellow paint here. Someone keeps spilling it everywhere. Oh, my lord. Who? Dude, they're pretty angry at you, Samadar. You keep spilling paint everywhere. All right. Yeah, so you could make it bigger. I just haven't. No, the gnome houses are very cute. I love this game. It's been really cozy, which is nice.
Huh, a load off my back.
Oh, sorry, Steve. And then the introduction of Steve has just made my life considerably funnier. Right, Steve, we're crossing over the bridge. I don't need the paint station. I don't like paint. Yeah, Steve is hands down probably one of the best characters besides Bubba in a game this year. And Bubba was, let's be fair here, probably the bestest boy we're ever going to meet. Bubba, for those of you not aware, was in the game Cozy Caravan. Yeah, it was called Cozy Caravan, wasn't it? In which we were, of course, a tiny frog. And Bubba was also a tiny frog. I wasn't sure if he was my best friend, my lover, or my brother. Because it never really specifically stated, but we used to sleep in the same bed. So, I don't know. But me and Bubba did great stuff and things, and Granny said we did a good job. And we relentlessly teased each other. So, once again, wasn't clear. But Cozy Caravan is... Oh, do I say it's my favourite game of the year so far? Oh, that's a bold statement. What else have we got on the list? I don't know. I did like Incombini. Oh, that's a bold statement to say. I think it's at least in my top 5. There you go. Make a really basic statement. At least top 5. Where's my ship? I think Cozy Caravan at least top 5. Cozy Caravan was cute. I still think about Incombini. I really liked Incombini. I'm very irritated that even though we talked to Grandma and her, or Auntie, and her and Auntie and the old dude managed to be best friends, it didn't count and I didn't get the fucking achievement. And I was like, what? But no, Incombini, seeing as I was so, I don't know if I'm going to like this game, and Zelf was like, well, you're playing it, and bought it for me, because she does that. I wonder if she'll buy me Fable as well. I wouldn't imagine so. She's in a meeting, she's not hearing this. Yeah, she bought me Incombini because she was like, look, I want to watch this game. If I buy it for you, will you play it in? Yeah. And I was like, oh, sure. And actually, hands down, it's one of my top 5 games of this year. I liked the... Sometimes cozy games don't have to be about farming. I do a lot of farming cozy games, let's be honest here.
Some more supplies for
And even I
crafting.
get burnt out on farming games, especially if they're just really, really awful. There has been some pretty bad farming games that we've played. And Incombini was a nice change of pace. It had a defined story that you could go off on, you know, and you could change slightly depending on which you picked. It was just a really good game. The characters were all nice. I was rooting for everyone. There's replayability because if you go back, there were several choices that could be made differently and determine different things that the characters in game did. I'm going to get the deluxe edition. It's not 99 euros. Oof. I think I've been over here yet. See, we couldn't because this was a lift to go somewhere, so we drove around this way. I thought this area was going to be a lot smaller. I've said that about every single area soon. So if we'd gone the other way, we would have come to this area. Oh, Steve, did you just trip up the ladder? Stephen, are you okay? Don't have to be embarrassed, Stephen. It's easy to trip upstairs. We've all done it. It's all right, Stephen. You don't have to worry. Mummy doesn't judge. I mean, no, that's a lie. Mummy judges heavily. But I'm not judging you. That's a lie. Stop lying, Ploo. You do judge. Oh, cherries. Deluxe editions are getting spendy. It's 800 DDK. The deluxe version of Monster Hunter 3 is also like 100 euros. Unless there's something specifically I want, I don't buy the deluxe editions anymore. There is one coming up, but I think I've missed the pre-order for it. Now, I love farming games. This is no surprise. And I love the Story of Seasons games that originally used to be Harvest Moon. And obviously the new Harvest Moon is owned by somebody else. It's not the same, but their games haven't been terrible. Good morning, Miles. Their games themselves haven't been terrible. They've not been great, but they haven't been terrible.
That could come in handy.
They released a pre-order for their new one, which is like an open world game again, I think, with farming. And one of the things in the deluxe was a little chicken backpack. And, you know, look, I'm a big girl. I don't need a chicken backpack. But my God, did I want the chicken backpack? But I don't need it. When am I going to wear it? I'm probably going to get the DLC once I finish the game, but I want to know what is just the base game. Yeah, I don't need a chicken backpack. But then who really needs the deluxe edition of a game like that? Even though it's got a chicken backpack, and I do love it. I do love a backpack. Do love a backpack, and it is a chicken, and of course I do love farming games, and theoretically it could be worth it, but I don't need a chicken backpack. I don't need it. You see the conundrums that I create for myself, because I don't need the chicken backpack, but by Jove do I want it. I think I've already missed the pre-order window anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think I already missed the pre-order window. Oof. Campsite, nice. This is an unfortunate time for Miles to appear. This always happens to you, poor Miles. Every time you come in, I'm like, hi, it's really lovely to see you, sweetheart. By the way, I'm leaving now.
Take a look at what's in here.
It's just the curse of Fridays, unfortunately. Me and Targ, because Targ gets a half day on a Friday, we get a lot of our stuff. Why am I typing Targ? Easy to do. We have such a lot of the chores we need to do that we can't do when Tadpole's here. Only because otherwise she whines and it's just not worth it. I love my child. She whines so hard. Day 112. Right, so. Boop-a-doop, boop, boop. Thank you everybody for being here today. I really appreciate that. Sorry, Buzz. Every time you come in, I'm like, hi, bye. Outbound has been a really good game. I'm really enjoying this. I thought we'd finish this today. This area is a lot bigger. Maybe sometime next week? How much time have we got left until Moonlight Peaks comes out? Still got like 3 weeks. So if we finish this next week, this game is so big. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be, and that could just be because I'm dragging it around. I reckon if we can finish this game next week, I might... Sorry, I didn't mean to blow directly into the microphone. I'm going to have to find something else to do. I guess we could play Plush Parade came out. But once again, I don't know how much is going to be in that game either. You remember that we played the demo for Plush Parade where I had to make like the little plushies and stuff and then you sell them in your shop? We could do that, but I don't know how much content is going to be in that. We'll have to play it by ear because we're not playing Moonlight Peaks and debuting my new outfit until the 8th. We got time. Is it the 8th or the 9th? I think it's the 8th. It comes out on the 7th because it's Americans release games on the 7th on Tuesdays. In England and I think Europe we get games Fridays. But because it's coming out on Steam, it's coming out Tuesday. I'll be playing it Wednesday. Okay. I'm pretty sure that is correct. I can Google it and find out. Pretty sure Moonlight Peaks comes out soon. I'm sure we can find something to play. There's not like there's a lack of games, is it? So either that was Zeoth was like, why don't you just watch more videos, like more demos and stuff? We'll see. We've got stuff to do. So, I will be back next week on Monday. No, that's a lie. I'll be here Tuesday. Monday, I've got children coming to play. So I will be here Tuesday. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Have a lovely day, everybody. Goodbye.